Used to work nights at a small pool hall just outside town. Nothing special, dim lights, cheap beer, old tables, but it stayed open late, which brought in all kinds of people. Most nights were quiet. By 1:45 a.m., everyone was usually gone. Except one night. There was a guy at table 3 in the back. I hadn't seen him come in. He was tall, wearing a dark hoodie, hood up, playing alone. Slow, precise movements like he had all the time in the world. I walked over. "Hey man, we're closing in 15. No response. I stepped closer. "We're closing soon." He took his shot. Crack. Perfect. Straight into the corner pocket. No reaction. Just walked around the table, lining up the next shot. Something felt off, but I ignored it. At 2 a.m. I dimmed the lights, our signal, we're closed. Everyone usually gets it. He didn't. Just kept playing. Click, crack, roll. Louder now in the empty room. I went back, "We're closed." "You gotta go." He stopped. Didn't turn around. "Just one more game," he said. His voice was flat, emotionless. I hesitated. Then let it go. Big mistake. I went back to closing duties, trying to ignore it. Then I noticed something. He never missed. Not once. Every shot perfect. Even impossible angles. Crack, drop, crack, drop. Over and over. Then I realized something worse. He wasn't resetting the table, but the balls were always back in place. Like the same game. Repeating. That's when the feeling hit me. Like I wasn't alone. I grabbed the security monitor. Camera 3 showed table 3 clearly. The balls were moving. The cue stick striking. But no one was there. I looked up. He was still at the table. Back turned to me. I looked back at the screen. Empty. The screen went black. Right behind me, I heard a voice. Close. Right at my ear. "Your turn." I froze. I could feel someone behind me. Breathing. Cold. I didn't turn around. I ran. Straight out the door. Left everything behind. Didn't stop until I reached my car. I never went back. The next day, my boss called, furious. "Why'd you leave the place unlocked?" he asked. I tried to explain, but he cut me off. Then he said something that stuck with me. "Table 3 again?" I didn't answer. There's one thing I never told him. When I ran out, I never heard the balls stop. And sometimes, when it's quiet, I still hear it. Crack. Drop. I used to work closing shifts at a 24-hour diner off the highway. After 3 a.m., it was dead, just me, a cook, and silence. Part of my job was cleaning the restrooms before leaving. One night around 3:20, I went into the men's room. 2 stalls. One open, one closed. I knocked. "Hey, we're closing soon." No response. I waited, then knocked again. Nothing. So I crouched down to check under the stall. I saw a pair of dark sneakers, facing the toilet. Completely still. "Yo, you all right?" I asked. No movement. Then suddenly, the door handle started rattling. Hard. Like someone inside was yanking it. I stepped back. "Are you stuck?" Silence. Then it stopped. I looked at the latch. It wasn't locked. Slowly, I pushed the door open. Empty. No one inside. I froze and looked back down. The shoes were gone. There was nowhere to go. No window. No exit. I rushed out and convinced myself I imagined it. The next night, same shift. Same time. I went back in. Both stalls were open, empty. I started cleaning, trying not to think about it. Then I heard it. Tap, 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 coming from the second stall. I turned. The stall door was closed. I knew it had been open. "Hello," I said. No answer. Tap, tap, tap. Slower this time. I walked closer. There was a shadow under the stall, like someone standing inside. I didn't want to look, but I crouched down anyway. Bare feet. Pale. Dirty. Facing the door. I jumped up, and the stall door slammed open. Nothing inside. No feet, no shadow. Nothing. I backed out and left early. Those feet were facing the door. A few days later, I quit, like they were waiting. Didn't go back for someone to come in. I looked the place up online. Found an old report. Years ago, a man was found dead in that same bathroom stall. Door wouldn't open, like something was holding it shut. But when police finally forced it open, the stall was empty. They never found him. Then, what bothers me most isn't what I saw. It's this. Both times,